Mom, I'm thinking of going home soon. Are you and Dad available this weekend? Hi, Janet. Are you coming home? What's going on? There's someone I want to introduce you to. Someone you want to introduce us to? Yeah. Can I bring my fiancé? Janet, you're going to get married. Is it really that surprising? Your sister's still single. I was afraid that if you brought your fiancé, she might get hurt. No, I don't think she'll worry about that. She is still in her early 20s. I'm 7 years older than her. Well, that's true. Well, can we visit then? Yes, I'm sure your father will be happy to see you. When is it good? How about this Saturday? Okay. I'll be waiting. I'll let Bob know. I'm looking forward to it. Janet, can I talk to you for a minute? I have something to tell you. Hi, Mom. What's up? That man who you brought home the other day, are you really going to marry him? Huh? Yes, I told you so. I brought him as my fiancé. Yes, I know that, but hasn't he changed his mind and canceled the engagement or anything like that? Huh? Why do you say things like that? What happens if it comes true? I was a little relieved because you were more friendly than I expected. I mean, he's not such a heartless person. I know. Your father and I both had the impression that he seemed sincere. I wouldn't say bad things about someone I had a good impression of. I hope that's the case. Then why did you make it sound like you expect us to break up? Yeah, that's the thing. Janet, you should give Bob to your sister. Huh? Didn't you hear me? I think she's a better match for him. Huh? So break off the engagement right now. What? I don't understand. At the family meeting, it was decided that he will marry your sister. He is her fiancé from today. What are you talking about? I'm not part of this family meeting, am I? He is my fiancé. Why should I give him to Emily? Your little sister can marry him. You should root for them. There's no way he would agree. Oh, no. Every guy wants to marry Emily because she is rumored to be the most beautiful girl in this area. There's nothing you can do about it. No, I don't get it. No matter what you try to do, their engagement is set. I will inform him of my intention to break off your engagement. So don't get in the way of them who love each other. Don't see him again. What's that? He will never agree to such a selfish thing. He has his own will. Of course any man would want to marry Emily. You stupid girl. Break up with him right now. Your fiancé is going to marry your sister, is that clear? Huh. Have you heard from my mother? I just got a message from my mother. She asked me to break off the engagement. Seriously? Is my family causing you any trouble? Janet, actually, I was just about to call you. So you're saying they're bothering you? Yes. I just got a very annoying message from your mother. She wants your sister and me to move in together. Oh my God. I'm really sorry, Bob. It's not your fault, but this is a bit... Oh yeah. When you said hello to them, she pressed you to exchange contacts with you. I'm sorry. I should have stopped it at all costs. You don't have to apologize. But I told you it wasn't your fault. Besides, I exchanged contacts with your mother because I thought it was important to check on her. To check on her? What do you mean? Well, when I went to your parents' house to say hello, your mother said to me, I'm going to make you the fiancé of Janet's sister because she is prettier than Janet. I'll make sure Janet breaks off the engagement. I wasn't sure if I should tell you that or not, but then she started texting me and here we are. So that's what happened. At first, I thought she was joking about making me your sister's fiancé. No, it's even more intense than I heard. I couldn't imagine switching fiancés without my consent, which is the most important thing. I'm sorry. My family got you into trouble. I told you not to apologize. It's easy for me to tell her no, but from the looks of it, I don't think she's going to be easily convinced. That's for sure. She would do anything to make my sister's wish come true. Seriously? That's a little scary. Maybe we should evacuate for starters. Evacuation? Just in case they find out where you live and come barging in. They know where I live, so... Well, I'll ask if I can stay at my cousin's place. Oh, is that the one who is a college student living alone in the next town over? Yes, that's right. I'm a freelancer, so I don't have to worry about someone raiding my place of employment. And my cousin's house isn't an easy place to find out. That's true. I'll get in touch with my cousin right away. Oh yeah, the apartment is up for renewal, so I might as well take the plunge and move out. I'm going to put you through a lot of trouble, but are you okay with that? Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. I'll call you when I get settled. Okay, take care. You're a surprisingly good girl. What? What are you talking about? Don't be shy. I really don't know what you're talking about. It seems you broke off the engagement properly. I'll give you a compliment this time. Finally, you've become a big sister who can think about your little sister's happiness. What? What are you talking about? I didn't break off the engagement. Huh? Oh no, you're still talking like that. Don't tell me you're doing something behind my back. What are you up to? If you take away Emily's happiness, I won't forgive you. No, what are you really talking about? To begin with, they have never met in person, have they? When I took him to your house the other day, she wasn't there. No, not that day. But they did meet after that, so there's no problem. After that? What do you mean? Tell me more. Your father tracked down where he lives on the day he came to say hello. What? He sent Emily there and they met. Oh my God. Dad followed him? That's disgusting. I asked him his address, but he wouldn't tell me. He's going out with Emily. So as a parent, I should know where he lives. What's that? That's absolutely ridiculous. Oh boy. I'm glad I contacted you just in case. No matter what you say, they started dating and started living together 2 days ago. Living together? You're kidding. It's true. It seems they're already intimate, so you should back off. Is that so? Yes. So give up. Okay. Then I'll stop supporting you financially. What? What are you talking about? Huh? You have forgotten, have you? 6 years ago, Dad's company went bankrupt. He asked me to send him $3,000 a month. What? You are still doing that? Yes. You guys asked me to help with Emily's education. Did we? I kept sending $3,000 a month, thinking about her future. He didn't ask me to stop it, so... To be honest, I thought $3,000 a month was too much. But at that time, she was attending private school and cram school. It was an amount that I could barely afford with my savings, so I agreed. But it's different now, isn't it? I have my own life, and she's getting married and moving out, right? From now on, it's just the two of you living at home, and Dad's income will be enough to support you, right? If it's not enough, you can work. In other words, I don't have to send money home anymore, right? Wait a minute. Then I'm going to take her back now. Huh? What are you talking about? You don't have to break off your engagement with Bob. So please keep sending money. What? Okay, I'll contact her. Definitely keep sending money. Bob, that was a close call. What's going on? I just got a text from my mom. She just told me a crazy truth. We were right about evacuating and moving. What do you mean by the crazy truth? After you went to my parents' house to say hello, we went to your apartment, right? It seems my father was following us, and he found out your address. What? Following me? Seriously, why would he do that? It's really creeping me out. I didn't notice at the time. Looking back on it, he was acting weird. How are we followed? Ever since we left my parents' house, a cab has been following us at a steady distance. At first I thought it was a coincidence, but it kept following us even when we made a few turns along the way. Scary. Sounds like something out of a drama or a movie. Anyway, why did your father even... I heard it's to bring you and my sister together. Huh? According to my mom, she sent Emily to your apartment after a while. What? What's more, my mother said she started living with you. That's not true, right? I didn't. There's no way we're living together. I know, but where is she now? Maybe we should try contacting her first. I guess so. Hey. What's up? She called. Oh, good timing. It's so rare for her to call me. When I call her, she always doesn't answer. I see. Maybe you can get some information from her. Why don't you call her back? Yeah, I will. Let me know as soon as you get something. Okay. Hey, Janet. You're awake, aren't you? Please pick up the phone. Mom? What's wrong? It's so early in the morning. Hey, do you know where she is? What? What do you mean? I mean, Bob wasn't in that apartment either. They were supposed to start living together in that apartment. No way. They eloped? You're half right. What? She isn't with Bob, though. What? What do you mean? She told me. Mom, you knew she had a boyfriend, right? Huh? This boyfriend is a part-timer, so you assumed he wasn't good for her. You were planning to break up their relationship. Well, I feel sorry for her marrying a guy who doesn't have a regular job. Is that why you tried to get her and Bob together? I heard that he's a part-time construction worker. Bob is much better than the boyfriend who doesn't get paid well. You know what? I know the company he works for. It's known for paying employees relatively good salary in the industry. What? The president is a very personable guy. Although he is militaristic, he utilizes the carrot and stick method well, and he has built a trusting relationship with his employees. It seems to be a good company with good benefits for part-time workers. You were against him dating her without doing some research, weren't you? I didn't think such a construction company existed. You would have known if you had listened to them. Well, it's a little late for that. Why late? Actually, she took advantage of you telling her to go to Bob's. She escaped from your house where she had been controlled for a long time and ran away to her boyfriend's place. Did she? I think she even registered the marriage. How did you know about that? You know what? I got a call from her the other day, and we talked a lot after a long time. There was a time when I envied her who was doted upon by you guys. But I thought, that's also not fun. What do you mean? Ever since she was little, she gets everything she wants and gets away with anything. You guys really treated her special, didn't you? When I wanted something, you never got me. If she asked for something, she always got it. Whether it was school or cram school, you were willing to pay for her. But I didn't have that much support. I had to work part-time to pay for school myself. That's just the way it is. Unlike you, she was a good girl. She didn't want to let you guys down. So she acted the goody-goody. What? She always held back and continued to live up to your expectations. I had always thought of her as a good girl, but now I know for the first time how she feels. That didn't mean she had to run away from home. Actually, she had always wanted to leave home. You're kidding, right? She held back for so long because she knew her mom and dad would be worried. But when she got a boyfriend, she finally decided to go her own way. We took such good care of her. She abandoned us. Mom, stop clinging to her. If you love her, you should support her becoming independent. By the way, Janet, $3,000 a month? What? Weren't we talking about her? I'm giving up on her. I'm just worried about our life. You know your dad's salary hasn't been going up very much. We don't have enough money to live on. If it's just the two of you, you can live on Dad's income, right? I mean, don't you work? What? Why are you surprised? Now is the time for you and Dad to help each other. Well, she and I both found wonderful spouses. Don't get in our way anymore, okay? Wait a minute. How are we going to make a living? We can't continue to live on your father's salary. I told you before, you just have to work. That's impossible. I've been a stay-at-home mom for years. I can't work now. Why don't you save money? What? Lessons, vacations, dinners with friends. I'm sure there are many things you can cut back on. No! That's what I live for! Then do as you please. Well, goodbye. Wait, Janet! Janet, help me! Your father wants a divorce. Oh, why? He said he was fed up with me not working. Oh, that's what he's been saying for a while. Yes, but I didn't expect this. I think he's put up with it for a long time. But isn't it awful that he's divorcing me? Because I'm a stay-at-home mom, and your dad was able to work without worry. But you were fooling around with his salary. You should at least earn your own money to fool around with. But I thought my role was to stay home and make sure everything is okay. It's important to do that, but you were always putting the burden on him. Oh, if your father had earned a little more money, this wouldn't have happened. Mom, are you still talking like that? He worked hard. You shouldn't complain. But what can I do? Don't you think you have to take care of yourself from now on? It's absolutely impossible to live on my own. Emily left me. What should I do? You'll have to figure it out on your own. She and I have our own families. Janet, why don't you come live with me? Huh? You both work, right? I'll take care of the housework. It will be easier for both you and Bob if we live together. I decline. Janet! I'm sure you haven't forgotten. You tried to give my fiancé to my sister. How can I live with such an insane person? That's something that happened in the past. It's rather recent. It can't be helped. I didn't know she had a boyfriend. Please help me. You don't want your own mother to be homeless, right? To be honest, I don't think of you as my mother. What? Well then, you're on your own. Wait, Janet! Please don't leave me all alone. When I heard about my parents' divorce, I was surprised. But I honestly thought it was for the best. My selfish mother tried to get my sister and I to switch fiancés. My father told me that this was the deciding factor and apologized for everything she had done in the divorce. I had always been dissatisfied with my parents for doting only on my sister. But now that I know how she feels, I don't have any more feelings of discontent. My father was feeling guilty because of his low salary. But now he can finally live a free life away from my mother. I am very happy about that. Although the family is now separated, I still keep in touch with my father and my sister through a group chat. My sister's husband works part-time, so his salary is still low, and he seems to be having a hard time. I hope that the couple will work together and do their best. On the other hand, my mother does not have what she can call a home, and her siblings are estranged due to various reasons, so she has no one to rely on. She somehow managed to find a live-in job, and she is struggling to make ends meet while her boss gets mad at her every day. She is now realizing how difficult it is to live on her own.